What's up, everybody? Before we even get into what this whole thing about and why am I even doing this, I wanted to first send a shout out my man Lincoln Smith. How you pronounce it? What's his last name? Lincoln Smith out of Nebraska, man. Thank you for the kind words in your letter. I just received it. I guess pretty much he got my address. He bought some of my Winning Streak gear, shipped some stuff out there. So much love to you, man. Thank you. Basically, Lincoln asked me, how did I remain optimistic through a lot of the changes and a lot of the whirlwind that life kind of like just throws on you. He specifically asked me, I guess, because I've been fortunate enough to experience a lot in my little bit of time on this planet. I don't know, man. I simply just choose to accept what I want to accept in my reality. Like, I don't look at just the stereotypes or what everyone else is doing and then just kind of be content with where I'm at. That'll take you a long way. I think that just having a open mind and being optimistic, like you said, like you have to adopt that lifestyle and then adapt to it, stay true to it. I get down on myself a lot sometimes. I can be a pessimist sometimes. I think in certain cases, I think I've self-diagnosed myself with a little bit of anxiety a little bit sometimes. I really don't know because I'm in my own skin, but I will say that being optimistic is the foundation. It's the foundation of everything. I'm still soaring for new heights. I'm still trying to attain certain goals of mine, and then at the same time discover who I am. Me remaining optimistic that I will one day succeed in that, and I will one day become successful. Although I feel that success isn't to me defined by things or a certain amount of money or anything like that, which we'll touch on later because probably in another post. But anyway, this is about being optimistic and staying optimistic. So I look at everything as just halfway full. There's always a chance of some greatness. There's always a chance that something good will happen. Anytime that I'm looking on the internet and I see, I don't know, let's just say these girls posting these crazy pictures on Instagram or whatever the case may be, right? Like in it, what I see in it, I see bravery. And the reason why I say that, you gotta be brave in order to post some pictures like that. Stuff that they be posting on there, because they wild. You know what I mean? And the stuff that they willing to show and all that. And to me, like, that's a form of optimism on my side, right? I'm not looking at it like, oh, they thirst trapping. Oh, they just doing that for attention, which, I mean, they probably are, right? But I mean, strip clubs and all that been around for years, long before you and I both was here, assuming that you're a young lady or a young man that's watching this, or a little older, but even before your time, our parents' time, their parents' time, whatever. Anyway, that's been around for a long time. And bravery is something that a lot of us lack, man. Like, we're scared of failure. We scared to be told no, like that's not good. We're scared of people's opinion. You have to be confident in yourself, and that's easier said than done, And honestly, just as like recently, I've been thinking that how should I put it? Having doubt on yourself, like self-doubt, that's not a bad thing. I think that's like something in you that's trying to protect you. It's good that you have that, because you're gonna be your own worst critic. Always been my own worst critic, and I embrace it now. Like, I embrace it. I'm sure I'm gonna be apprehensive about putting this video out because I'm my own worst critic. I probably look crazy right now, but at the same time, I have to be optimistic about its response. I have to be optimistic about, the fact that I'm helping somebody, and that's my whole goal. I realize that I'm placed here to be a blessing to others. It's not about me. Nothing that I do is about me. Nothing. The whole winning streak mindset, it's not about me. It's not about Marky the person. It's not about none of that. It's just about bettering the next person or just helping you get through the day. There's so many people that helped me get through my day, whether it was kind words, whether it was just a challenge, whether it was just, hey man, you're doing a good job, keep it up, out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, man, it's, I think that stuff like that, I find those little silver linings in what can be a troubling day, and I hold on to it, man, and I allow that to be my 80%. I allow that to be the bulk of my day, and that's the fuel that I run off. I try to find those little silver linings. I just embrace it. That's what allowed me to say, hey, I can get anything that I want. I could do what I want to do. I don't know. Like, I don't know I don't know how to explain it. I'll figure out a way to get a Lamborghini, or how I'll figure out a way to, supersize my fry at McDonald's. I really don't. I don't know how to make that even make sense, but I just know that I refuse to be told no. And I live off of optimism. So even though it may not happen today, I'm so optimistic that it's going to happen, that me thinking about it, I get butterflies in the inside. Anyway, that's what optimism is to me, man. And that's how I've been able to remain optimistic. So Lincoln Smith, I hope that this right here, answers your question, man. And I wanted to put it in a video form because I felt like, I get a lot of people asking me these sort of things. So I wanted to make sure that everybody kind of could see it, instead of just writing you a letter back and sending it back to you, or tweeting it to you, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, I really appreciate the fact that you took the time out to send me a piece of mail, man. Like, that was bold. I'm actually going to put it up. I'm actually going to save it. You know what I mean? I'm going to save this. So thank you again, Lincoln. And, I truly, truly, truly appreciate it, man. Hope this helps. All right, y'all. So till next time, man. Keep a winning streak mindset, man. We all part of the winning streak. It's more so of a mindset than just than anything else, really, man. It's just something that keeps you going every day. So stay positive out there, man. I love you. Thanks.